We all know in the world of tactical 5.56 rifles, the AR-15 rules. Oftentimes, it seems like the only choice for a modern semi-auto 5.56 caliber rifle. But what if I told you there were better, or at the least, alternative options? So I seek out alternatives, and I found a handful worthy of being called AR-15 replacements in various configurations and designs. Let's dive in. IWI US has developed a semi-automatic model of its Carmel rifle system, bringing it to the American market. Based on the combat-proven Israeli weapons system, the stateside Carmel will come in 5.56 NATO and features a short-stroke gas piston-operated action, along with many of the components that made its predecessor great in the hands of professional operators. What makes the Carmel intriguing is that it's made from steel, aluminum, and high-strength impact-modified polymer, and is entirely bilateral with left and right side safety levers, magazine releases, and bolt catches. IWI US issues a non-reciprocating charging handle, which is left and right side operational too. The action utilizes a rotating bolt system similar to the AR-15's design, and thanks to the two-position gas regulator, switching the rifle into suppressed mode is not only quite simple, it's effective at maintaining reliability. All metal parts of the IWI US Carmel are corrosion-resistant, and the 16-inch barrel is a cold hammer forged steel unit that's chrome-lined for durability and free-floating for enhanced accuracy. A Picatinny rail traverses the entirety of the upper receiver for mounting optics and accessories. M-lock slots at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions pave the way for additional accessory mounting. QD sockets are only found throughout. The buttstock is not only adjustable for length of pull and cheek height, it's a folding unit that helps reduce the overall size without losing functionality, allowing the gun to collapse to a reduced length of only 26.75 inches. Fully extended, the IWI US Carmel measures 37.25 inches long, and unloaded, the rifle weighs 8 pounds, 2 ounces without a magazine. The suggested retail price on the Carmel is $1,799. When it comes to high-end multi-caliber rifles, the Robinson Armament XCR is tough to beat. Obviously, we're picking the 5.56 model, and to simplify things, let's go with the XCR-L. The XCR-L combines the reliability of the AK-47's gas-operated piston-driven system, 3-lug rotating bolt, beefy extractor, and fixed ejector with the superior ergonomics and accuracy of the AR platform, with a dash of FN/FAL for added finesse. Using a 5-setting gas system, the shooter can adjust the rifle to use the absolute minimal amount of gas needed to cycle the action. The XCR does use AR-15 magazines, a big selling point as far as I'm concerned, and features factory-installed ambidextrous controls for safety, bolt, and magazine release. The Picatinny rail on top and the M-lock rail system on the sides and bottom are machined parallel with the trunnion that holds in the barrel. This ensures that the sights, optics, and other accessories are aligned with the bore of the barrel. If 5.56 isn't enough, converting to various calibers is hardly an issue. Caliber conversions require a hex wrench, a few minutes of your time, and a bit of practice. With a simple barrel and bolt swap, the XCR can fire not only the standard 5.56 by 45mm NATO, but also, with the appropriate conversion parts, 7.62 by 39mm, 5.45 by 39mm, 6.8mm Remington SPC, 300 Blackout, and 6.5 Grendel. Besides the different calibers, you then have to decide whether you want a regular fixed stock or a folding stock. In addition, there's the barrel, which on the XCR-L can be selected from 10.5 inches to 20 inches. Instead of having to buy multiple rifles or even multiple uppers, you keep the same rifle and change out the barrel, bolt, and magazine. Same controls, same optics, sling, flashlights, plus it's plenty accurate, soft shooting, and reliable. The suggested retail price on the XCR-L is $2,200. Compatible with standard AR-15 mags, this unique modern bullpup-style rifle offers rifle performance in a compact package. The Springfield Hellion, it's a semi-auto, U.S. legal configuration of the company's VHS-2 rifle. The design has been tested and refined through military trials and has been adopted by several groups of armed professionals around the globe. Because the core features of the Hellion are the same as the VHS-2, it should prove to be an incredibly reliable and durable rifle, but a few changes have been made to make it better suited for the U.S. market. One of those changes was adding compatibility with Stanag AR-15 magazines, which are a little more plentiful in the US than the original VHS-2's G36 mags. Regardless of what feeding device is used, the Hellion is a 5.56 by 45mm rifle with a 16-inch barrel and a package that's only 28.25 inches long. It uses a short-stroke gas piston system with 2 settings of adjustment, and it weighs 8 pounds unloaded. Other features include an ambidextrous charging handle and safety, an adjustable stock with a cheek riser and QD sling points on both sides of the rifle stock and handguard. The case ejection system is reversible too, making the Hellion a great choice for lefties. As for mounting accessories and optics, the handguard has M-lock slots and a generous amount of Picatinny rails spanning the top portion of the rifle. Flip-up iron sights were integrated into the design as well. While it may be new to us here in the US, the Hellion's quickly gaining traction, and it wouldn't be a surprise to see it become one of the most popular bullpup rifles on the market. When shooters think about modern rifles, Israel Weapons Industries Tavor is probably what comes to mind. Among the most popular bullpup rifle in the States, the Tavor X95 is decked out for top performance by anybody who gets behind its trigger. Starting there, the rifle has a downright excellent trigger, breaking at a crisp 5 to 6 pounds. For bullpup fans, this is worth the price of entry alone, but the 5.56 NATO rifle has more to offer, including ambidextrous controls, ample optics rail, as well as rails at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, standard magazine compatibility, and plenty of sling mounting points. Ergonomics are right on the money too. An ample forend facilitates the utmost control and makes transitioning targets frighteningly quick. Given the Tavor is a kitten in the recoil department, you can make its nimbleness pay off. As to the tail of the tape, the rifle boasts a 16-inch barrel and is a compact 26 inches in overall length. The long-stroke-operated X95 weighs in at a very comfortable 7.9 pounds, hefty enough to make it extremely manageable, particularly shot-to-shot. Overall, there are few nits to pick with what IWI offers up in the X95. This is the third generation of the extremely popular CZ Bren rifle platform, which is currently in the arsenal of the Czech Army and other armed forces around the world. One of the key features of the CZ Bren 3's high modularity is the easily replaceable extended forend, which is made of highly durable aluminum alloy. The standard extended forend is equipped with an M-lock interface for mounting a wide range of accessories such as sights, flashlights, laser markers, and more. Fully ambidextrous AR-style controls include a 45-degree firing mode selector, magazine release, and bolt release. The non-reciprocating charging handle is on both sides of the firearm. One side has a fixable handle and the other side has a folding handle, with both handles being swappable. The CZ Bren 3 comes in 2 standard calibers and several barrel lengths. The 5.56 by 45 NATO caliber version is available with a 7-inch, 11-inch, 14.5-inch, or 16.5-inch barrel. The 30 AAC Blackout caliber version is available with a 7-inch or 9-inch barrel. All versions of the third-generation CZ Bren meet the demanding requirements of NATO AC 225 D14 tests, and users can fully rely on them for reliable operation in the most demanding conditions, such as high or low temperatures, salt water, sand, mud, and dust. Known as the Jakl 2.0, this long-stroke piston-driven rifle takes its cues from both the AR-15 and AK. Updating some features, the Jakl 2.0 will now come with a proprietary lower to improve on the looks and feel, while also outfitting itself with a new AXR stock. This stock is adjustable for length of pull and can be folded to the left side and locked into place. The pistol grip is PSA's own ergonomic design made specifically for the Jakl. In addition to some upgrades, PSA shaved some weight off the Jakl 2.0, trimming its width. This brings a more comfortable shooting experience. Other notable changes include the charging handle, which is now located rearward and has a spring-loaded snag-free profile. If you want to swap out barrels, PSA has made that easier, streamlining the process so DIYers will have a much simpler task of swapping out barrels. The PSA Jakl 2.0 is available in 5.56 NATO and 300 BLK currently. The Mini 14 rifle, designed and developed by Ruger, is in widespread use as a ranch rifle, defensive weapon, and even a hunting gun. Now in its 5th decade, the Mini 14 shows no sign of going out of production anytime soon. The Mini 14 uses a Garand-style action that's fairly robust, although somewhat outdated these days. However, it offers excellent durability, reliability, and intuitive controls, all while retaining the classic lines of older hunting rifles or military service guns. Over the years, accuracy-enhancing features have been added to the original Mini 14. Ruger added a stouter tapered barrel and improved the gas system to reduce vibration. Along with adding a Picatinny rail to mount a greater variety of optics, they also added front sight-protecting wings and integral scope mounting bases with rings. While there are some features that all Minis have in common, Ruger offers various configurations and models so that you can get the Mini that's best for you. Just recently, Ruger announced that it's offering the Mini in 300 Blackout, which should make an already proven platform even more appealing and versatile, especially for those who would like to hunt with a Mini in areas that require a caliber greater than that of the .223 Remington. Of course, the Mini has been available in 7.62 by 39mm for years as the Mini 30, albeit limited to 20-round factory magazines. But the new 300 Blackout Mini brings 30 caliber presence to the familiar platform with the advantage of feeding from the same .223 caliber 20 and 30-round magazines that are now so widely available. This modular multi-caliber rifle is on a mission to carve its own path into a vast market occupied by highly competitive but mechanically indistinct AR-style platforms. One look at the PWS User Exchange Rifle recalls design elements from both past and existing examples of more modern modular battle rifles. In the case of the long-stroke piston-driven UXR, however, the patent-pending system of component interchangeability promises to allow users to quickly convert between alternate calibers on the same serialized platform by effortlessly exchanging just 3 parts: the magazine well, barrel, and bolt head. The lower is designed to be compatible with AR-style grips and most AR triggers, and its magazine release and safety selector also facilitate ambidextrous use. A 3-position adjustable gas system regulates the upper's operation with various chamberings and loads, and separate magazine well assemblies are dedicated for use with their respective barrels, which will initially include .308 Winchester, 5.56 NATO, and 300 Blackout chamberings. After its debut at the Last Shot Show, the PSA VUK received a flurry of feedback requesting a design that stays more faithful to the classic AK styling. PSA has responded by implementing several aesthetic and functional changes that blend tradition with innovation. One of the first notable changes is the inclusion of a 4.5mm trunnion reminiscent of the AK-47, which allows the integration of a sure-shot armament stock. The VUK takes another step towards modernization with its AK-19 style grip, designed to fit an AR-15 platform. This hybrid approach means the VUK accepts AR-15 fire control and grips, offering flexibility and comfort. Additionally, the redesigned mag release paddle offers dual-action functionality, allowing for a push-down or push-out mechanism to release the magazine, which improves the handling under various shooting conditions. The VUK's upper receiver will see significant enhancements, including the relocation of the charging handle to the bolt, aligning it more closely with traditional AK mechanics rather than the AR-style setup found in PSA's Jakl rifle model. This adjustment has allowed for the incorporation of a bolt hold open feature, enhancing the functionality and user experience. PSA also took user feedback into account regarding the rear sight, which many found too blocky and high in previous models. The lower handguard, made from polymer, promises greater compatibility with aftermarket accessories, opening up a wealth of customization options. Palmetto State Armory's VUK is shaping up to be a formidable addition to the firearms market, promising to deliver a blend of tradition and modernity that'll resonate well with a wide audience.